Up here. I can find these outside. I have a lot of them. Have I been up here? I don't think so. A few things to loot. Don't need to run on top of all those. Up and up we go. Oh. The Baron's henchmen. Oh, they're keeping guard. Like they should. Oop! Didn't mean to fall down that hole, but it was convenient. So, Baron is inside his house. That was a pleasant sound that you made. Alright. You should be in here. Yes? Yes. Brilliant. I didn't mean to turn out your candle, but...
Listening. What do you come to me with?
I know I can play... No, did I already win that match? I don't remember. I could play Gwent against him and win. Had a unique card, I think, already. Oh well. Ah, I know where your wife is.
Got news of your wife. Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith?
I did.
Where is she? Why have you not returned with her? She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave. You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under. I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more. You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Sounds like it. So far, the story's been pointing directly to you. A wife-beating bastard. My opinion doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe. Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
So tell me, how was it with you, really?
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story. With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
So... Still, I don't know how this ties into not being your fault.
All right. What then? I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love. How'd you find out? Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home, Right soon as I saw him, something turned inside me. Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
And then you took them back, still not seeing what redeems you for this situation. Yes, your wife cheated on you for 3 years with some other guy, and then left without, well, with just writing a letter. But
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Yeah. So I could blame him. I could say they're perfect for each other. Or I could say I don't care. Yeah. Yep, sure. Seems you deserve each other.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that.
It's not what I
Very
meant,
well, then.
but
If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
yeah, she made a pact with the crones.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't recommend going there. They are incredibly powerful, and Witch is probably going to have a hard enough time doing it on his own, but I'll recommend not.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Yeah, but you had a deal. We had a deal, mate.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
That's the third time that that's been
Now, what
stated.
did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oh, I get to fight a basilisk. Come on. You're gonna come and land? Thank you. Can't hit you if you don't land. I don't have a crossbow and I don't have Ard to make you. I need to regenerate, please. Thank you. I am slowly regenerating. I know eventually Ciri gets some kind of magical ability. I just don't remember how to use it. Ow! Ow, you still hit me. And that's the building. Okay, I need to stop. Oh, apparently the basilisk poisoned me and it killed me. Let's try that again. A little bit more dodging. That's right, I picked up another red mutagen. I could use that. My skill tree. I probably have some skill points to spend too. It's been some time since I've played this and checked it out. Busy with work. Come on then. Oh, hi. Okay. And you're going to fly off and about. Come on. I need you to land. This goes far, this goes short. Come on. Land, please. Ah, yes. I've got fart clouds on me, which means I must be poisoned. Oh, nope, you did poke me. Ow. Okay. Time to take big leaps. Apparently the short ones are not getting me far enough away. Man, that poison does a lot. I need you to land, mate. Can't hurt you if you don't land. Okay. Apparently I poked you and you were going to go right back. Awesome. But I'm not dying as quickly, so that's always a plus. Come on. I got poisoned, but it's not so much of a huge deal. Yeah, did a substantial amount of damage to you. Okay. It's just more important that I not die. Ah, there we are. Oh. Obviously the Baron can't die because I'm talking to him. But he got close. Oh. Yep. That's about appropriate for his response. Oh. Looks like I have to go after the
Damn
Baron.
it! I can't leave him like that.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Abandoned tower. Is that not where he took him? Up to that tower? Can I jump up? Oh, yes. Cutscene was super necessary?
Bring it on, Horser! Come here!
Oh. Oh! She used her like a significantly more powerful version of her teleportation magic. Oh! Nice shot. Didn't decapitate it, but you severed its spine. And then you're finishing off. Not an axe, but it'll do. And he is dumbfounded. Oh. Okay.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You did take her in. Or even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
The next step after she left Velen is to go to Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
How did Ciri get past the Redanian blockade? Huh.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Just like he gave me. Where... Oh. I already have one.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
Yeah. And he already gave
So
me
there's
one.
a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Yeah, I've already got a score to settle with them too, so...
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Downwarren it is. Oh! That thing is...
What the?
If I didn't already see the...
There you are.
If I didn't already see the ladies, he would be the ugliest thing I've seen yet, but...
Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Where do you get the name?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Yeah, why not?
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Okay.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Okay, how?
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Now you've got a court jester.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
I'm gonna help him get his wife back first.
And prove a good father to her.
Because you are not one. You're not a good man. But when you remember, you try to do the best you can, but man, you're not a good man. Okay. Yeah, quest completed. I want... Is there a new quest for that? Return to Crookback Bog. Yep, that's the one I want. But where am I going? Precisely. Oh, I am going to that city. Okay. That's the city I thought it was. So, good to do that first. Then... Oh, actually... I have character points to spend. 3 of them, in fact. Wow. Let's see here. I'm going to spend some more on Crushing Blow. Strong attack critical hit chance by 8%. Critical hit damage by 60%. So that will be up to 10% at 75% damage. And then adrenaline point gain. So that's maxed out. I still need to unlock 7 more to get the next level, which I would love to get Rend. Deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defenses. And increases critical hit chance by 10%. Adrenaline points increase total damage by 33%. Sounds like an interesting ability. That's right, I'm using... I got another... Oh, already had another one. Wolverine mutagen. I'm using Lesserite mutagen. Wonder if it would be worthwhile... Oh, that's just exploding shield. Oh, that's right, the alternative sign mode. Ah, this is so useful. Damage absorbed by the shield restores player vitality. But that would cost 3 more to unlock the next level. Oh, arrow deflection. No thank you. Fleet-footed. Dodging. Bolts. What's this one do? Vitality reaches 0 general points will need to be consumed to restore it. No, it's not necessary. Reduction in adrenaline loss by getting hit would be useful. Chance of landing a fast attack critical hit. Fast hit critical damage that's the same as this, just for fast attacks. But I'll just spend another point in reducing this and getting more adrenaline point gain. Unlocked a lot of ability slots, but I don't have a lot of abilities. I need to remember these as well. I think I will much want. I want to get this. Play with heavy armor. Need to go to Skellig eventually. Start the bear armor quest chain. Oh well. Down Warren it is. I would like a full suit of heavy armor, but might take a little while. As far as I've experienced, heavy armor is not very common. A lot of it doesn't look very good, but most of the armor in this game doesn't look very good. Down Warren. Just head over here and meet up with the Baron. Oh, we were just here. Ooh. Hey, everybody's dead.
What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... that is the forest's dark ghost.
Here is still bloody, mate.
Witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Ah. That's probably his daughter.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
You couldn't even clean your ear up? Oh, and it's beginning to rain. That's slightly ominous. So, it looks like the consequences of my actions of saving the spirit was to doom that entire village to death.
What will these
Awesome.
hayseeds think of next?
The crones